Greetings and welcome back to Kernow EXP live stream. Tonight we're going to finish the engines. We're going to build the engines, folks. As you can see, it's come on quite a bit. I can't show you the thin at the minute because it's interesting. So I'll just quickly show you what we've done off camera. As you might be able to see, we've got the nose cone done, we've got underneath bit done, and we've got canopy on. Camouflage scheme is basically done. We've done underneath as well, look, as you can see. Oh, and we've got the undercarriage on and the wheels. So tonight's expedition, if you want to call it that, is assembling the engines. So let's get on and assemble the engines, folks. Now, boy, have we been busy of late. Me and Adam from Two Wheel Exploration have been on epic explorers of late, and boy, have we had a roller coaster ride with some of it. God, Struth, it's been full on. Right, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed the videos that we've produced of late. It feels that we've done loads, to be honest. Mind you, the Penhale camp videos, I know there's 6 or 7 of them there, but they were filmed all in one take. It was just that the Boblov body camera only does half-an-hour segments, folks. So that's why it seems like we've done a lot, but we haven't really. Right, engine. There's a bit of the engine there. And I believe we've got some here as well. So that's obviously 2 different segments. So we need to make a decision which one we're going to do first. So 22 and 19. 22. There we go. 22 and 19. So is that the same on the other one? Let's have a look a minute. 19 and 22. Yeah, it is. So okay. First things first, and that is to release 19 and 22. So there's one bit, and then the next. There we go. And we're going to have to release that one as well, aren't we? Yeah. There we are. Whoops. We just got the famous cups next to us here, folks. Right, so we've got a few explorers lined up. I can't reveal much more about those at the minute, unfortunately, but you will see them. And we'll be working with Adam next week as well again, which will be good. We always enjoy working with Two Wheel Exploration. Whoops. So yeah, so we've certainly been out and about quite a bit of late, as you may have guessed. So wait for a few more people to come in chat because we're only 5 minutes in. Right, we've got a bit of a flash there to come off. Let's get that flash off a minute. Greetings to the 2 people there. There we are. Okay, a little bit more there. If there's a noise you can hear in the background, it's our dehumidifier. Right, that bit's all right. Let's get a bit more of that. There we are. And a bit more off that bit there. There we go. Right, there we go. So let's just do a quick pre-assemble minute. Right, so we're virtually finished with this aircraft now. It's just basically these engines. Once we get these engines pretty much right. Okay, so that one's ready to be glued together now. So we'll glue that together right now, and then we'll move on to the other engine. So my lad's been making quite a few of these model kits of late, which is brilliant because I used to do a lot when I was his age. Right, there we go. Whoops, hang on. Right, there we go. All right, let's just have a look at that one. Yep, that's fairly straightforward. So just down there, a bit across there, a bit there, and perhaps a little bit there. So next week, or possibly the week after, we're heading over to the China Clay District. If you don't know what that is, it's basically around St. Austell. That's going to be later. I don't know if we'll do that this week or no. It's possibly going to be the week after, because we've got something lined up for this week, which we've already discussed. And there we go. That's one engine done. Just put that on before I gas myself with that. Don't really want to do that. Okay, so what is next? So there's 1, 2, 3. Right, so that's E. What is that? E7. 7. Right, okay, we got it. Let's release that from the screws. Oops. Okay, so we got that out. So we just need to get these little bits off, which look extremely fiddly, folks. Really bloody fiddly. Right, let's just do our best with that. That's all we can do, really, because it's kind of next level fiddleness. Right. There we are. And then come. Oh, bloody, I don't want to snap that off. Why they make things so bloody fiddly? No, do they? Right, okay, that's going to have to do. Let's give it one more go. Right. So where does that go? Right, so bloody hell. So is that meant to... Wait a minute, that bit there has got to come off, isn't it? Is it going to come off, is it, or what? D. Surely that didn't go like that, does it? The instructions here are a bit crap, to be honest. I see we have 3 people and somebody just jumped off again, probably because they got bored. No one's obliged to stay with us. Don't like this sort of thing, and don't stay, innit? Right, okay. The instructions are not very clear on this. So I think we've got to snip that a little bit off there, because it's not showing on there. Right. So right, okay. So it's sort of showing like that, but God, why do they make these damn things so damn fiddly? Right, I'm assuming it goes like that. Dear, dear, dear. I'm assuming I've got that right. It does look like it should be like that. Okay, so yeah, we'll glue it. That's it. There's obviously not many on at the minute. There's probably other people doing live streams, I'm guessing. Right, okay. That's that bit done. What is next? Now these look right. So E12. There you go. There's 12. Okay. So I just cut the burring off there. Right. Okay. Yeah. So the I think I might have been a bit high with that. That should have went over there, really. Oh, poo. Oh, well, it doesn't matter, does it? Right. Or does it? It probably does, actually. Before it goes off like concrete. There we are. Right. Okay. So let's just put a dab of glue there. There we go. Right. So this has got to go. I'm assuming. Why they make things so bloody fiddly? Do you know? Okay, that's fairly straightforward, isn't it? Right, that bit's on. So now we need to get to the next piece. This is probably going to take quite some time to do this, folks. This is probably going to be a long-winded live stream. Right, so me and Adam are going to be doing a new series, and it's looking at ROC posts. In case you don't know what an ROC post is, it's a Royal Observer Corps, and they had observation posts all around the different parts of the UK. And I've done quite a few, and I know Adam's done quite a few. Adrian, hello there. And that's what we're going to be looking at very soon indeed. Right, that is on. Okay, so that's one task complete at the moment. Hello? You need to come in. Okay. You come in, Charlie. Yeah. Yeah. Right. So what's next? E4. E4. Just done that, look. That's part of the engine.
Is that one engine?
One engine.
There's two.
Oh, that's going to come in a minute.
And you've got to do the
Bloody
props.
fiddly, though, I'll tell you that.
Oh,
here we go.
After.
31. 31, there you go. So we've got part 31 here, folks. There we go. And then we're looking for, there we go. I think that's, there we go, number 4. That looks like a turbo.
3 people.
Is it? Oh, that jumped up quick, didn't it?
Go straight to your CORNWALL.
Huh?
Go straight to your CORNWALL.
Hello, folks. Hello, hello.
2 likes, 4 people. 4 people.
Oh, it's jumping up now, isn't it? Good investigation last night there, Mark.
Wait, have you done the props?
Next time, wear a mask, mate.
Have you done the props?
The props? No, not yet. We're just doing the engine, Charlie. Right, let's have a look to see, where does that go? On top. That goes on top there. But which way round? Goes that way, doesn't it? Is it that way? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, we had some strange stuff happen to us at Penhale, folks. My God. Wasn't prepared for it, you know. Okay, so that bit's on. So where does that turbo go? Turbo, Charlie. Where does it go?
The smell was shocking.
Yeah. Oh, God. I think Hayley was on the brink, wasn't she, of puking. Right. That turbo goes... Let's have a look at that.
That engine looks fiddly.
Yeah. Bloody hell. Where the hell does that go? I got this in wrong perspective, haven't I? Wait a minute. What's going on here?
Yo, hello. Abandon and Forgotten Wales.
Hello. Excuse me. Greetings, Abandoned and Forgotten Wales. How you doing, mate? Where's this turbo go? Oh, it goes in there, look. Oh my God, how am I going to get that in there? How's that going in there? Oh.
5 people.
Yeah, I got it, Mark. Thank you.
Hayley's passing you the pin.
Yep, Hayley's done it, and I've given you guys one as well. A pin for a place down St Justin Roseland, which I'm hoping to have a look at with the drone later this week. So if you want to hold back for a minute until I've got the drone over and give you a bit more of a lowdown about the site, because we don't know anything about it at the minute, but it looks to me as if it's a time warp. There's no obvious paths to it as that I can see. How the hell am I going to get that on there? Charlie? How are we going to get that on there?
What's it supposed to?
It's a turbo.
You should have done that before you done that.
Yeah! Yeah, I know.
You're wrong.
I'm not a mong.
Yeah.
Cheeky bugger.
Wait, where's the hole?
I'm going to have to...
Just
What?
get in that hole there.
What?
Hang on.
What?
So
What?
You have to get it in that tiny hole there.
Yeah! You know, and inside here, look.
Hang on, give me. What's
Oh, that's a good idea, Mark. I think what I can do is cut that bit off because it doesn't really matter. You're right, Adrian. Bloody hell. Oh yeah, Charlie's now a member of the Airfix Club, and yeah, that sent to him recently, folks. This is like the little thing they have on aircraft when you're on ground. You have these little tags on them. It's quite good, isn't it? And there's his Airfix Club box.
I'm going to show them the exclusive models.
Exclusive models, yeah.
I got a poster.
Good, Adrian. Right, I'm going to have to do away with that, because that is just bloody in the way. It's ridiculous. Okay, here's the model that Charlie got. It's exclusive to club members. Right, isn't it?
And get stickers.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. Right, this... Where's the tweezers gone, Charlie? Can't see them. Oh, I got them here. Here we go. Sorry about the banging there, folks. Right, let's get this turbo on. Yeah? Yeah? Right, okay. So yeah, me and Adam had a good time at Penhale recently. As you are aware, we did get paranormal activity. We didn't go there for that, folks. I wasn't prepared for it. It really... Okay. Here you go. This is Charlie's... Hello, Melissa. Hurricane.
Look at the props. Props on.
He's got the props all painted properly. Looking good, isn't it, folks? Yeah. All right. You got it? Control, please. You're right, Melissa. Yeah, so just give you a bit of a lowdown, just a brief description about Penhale. Me and Adam went there because we've been told from Mark and Haley from Ghost Adventures and other people have said that the site is set for demolition, which it is. They've started, folks. There's one building. They've got scaffold around, and what they're doing is they're removing the asbestos in the roof. So that they have commenced with it. Melissa, that's brilliant. We need to start doing a bit of that, but I think we're doing just enough to keep us going, really. Yeah, that's really good, Melissa. Long may you continue it. But yeah, it is pretty chilly out there, isn't it? You know, not very nice at all. Like, right, Penhale. So, me and Adam from Two Wheel Exploration. Obviously, we worked together quite a bit, and with Ghost Adventures of Cornwall as well, and a couple of other YouTubers beside that. Penhale, right? So we arrived in Adam's wife's car because it was quite cold the other night, as you may have guessed. and his wife suggested that we use the car, so we did, and that was brilliant. We took all our usual clobber with us, military MREs, coffee, which we had one, but we were put off because of what happened in, well, I didn't think it was Hut 62, but it was Hut 62. Well, there's more than one hut that's numbered 62. It's it's two of them, I think it is, or just I'm sure Mark would know what I'm talking about. So we got inside, and it's all on video. We went into the first room, looking at the posters and what have you, and on Adam's video there's I don't know if you've seen it or no, but there's a voice in the first room which I didn't even recognize firsthand. It's only since we've watched the video back, and then we moved back into the back room. So Adam was in front of me, and he walked right to the other end of the room and reading the stuff from the board, and I was saying something, and then there was this voice. It said, well, thanks to Mark from Ghost Adventures, it said Penhale Camp, but from me being there at the time, I thought it said handheld cam, but obviously it didn't say that. It said Penhale Camp. Now, it's been reported to me from other YouTubers that that's been said and heard before at this site. So that wasn't the only thing, folks. After that, we was a bit on edge, to be honest, and it really put Adam off, to be fair. So I said, shall we go down and have a brew, mate? And he went, yeah, let's go and have a brew. So we had a brew, we had a coffee, we had a chance to unwind a little bit. So then, because we had the Bofang radios with us, I don't know where they are at the minute. They're here. The Bofang radio is a walkie-talkie, folks, and we use them to communicate with each other. I can't find it at the minute. Hang on. Oh, here it is. Here we go. So here you are, folks. This is Bofang radio, and it's a multi-channel scanner receiver. Now we've got them set to PMR, which is the public network that you can use for free without having a license and so on and so forth. PMR 446. And as we was having a brew, this bloody thing was going click, 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 click. It's all on bloody camera, like, you know. And I said to him, do you think that's something trying to interact with us? He said, yeah, it might be. So then we did our protection, as you should do when you're not playing about, but if you're a paranormal investigator, as Mark would know, protection is a certain thing you must have. Otherwise, potentially, a spirit or spirits could attach themselves to you and follow home. And desperately don't want that, folks. So we asked questions. Yeah, Morse code, Mark. Yeah. And it was actually responding to the questions that we were asking, which was bloody crazy. So after that, we decided to turn it off because at that time we just had enough of it, like, you know. So then we decided to go down to the gatehouse, basically, or the security area where the cells are, and that. Went into there, had a good look around. Nothing happened, and then as we was coming out, we noticed the memorial to the Oblivion. Hello there. We noticed the memorial to the soldiers that were killed there by the German bomber that dropped the bomb and killed quite a few of them. It might have been a Ju-88, folks, like what we're building. It might be. I don't know. But so, and of course, those soldiers came back from Dunkirk, so they would have been really tired and stressed out and so on and so forth. So I said to Adam, why don't we salute, mate, as a mark of respect? So we saluted, and then not long after, a few seconds after, the guard room door went bang, you know, and it scared the crap out of me, to be honest. That put the shits at me, something chronic, because You know, the timing of that was, you know, it's just unbelievable. Even I know it was a windy night, but it didn't bang before all the time that we were there, you know, so bloody crazy. So then after that, we went down into the medical centre and had a good look around there. And then we finished the video. My body cam was rolling right through the whole thing until we got down, part way down to the gates at the bottom, folks. But I will tell you, that place is paranormally active, without a shadow of a doubt. Adam said that because we're aware of the history, and if you were walking up there and you've seen us, you would say we're soldiers because we were dressed in all of our army gear. And so that kind of may have stirred it up. That's what I think. That's what Adam thinks. I'm surprised Adam's not here yet, but he might be. He's probably dealing with his daughter, actually, to be honest. Right, so we've got to do E8 and E9. 8 and 9. There we go. So yeah, if you're a paranormal investigator, as I know Ghost Adventures of Cornwall, you need to get back there. You just need to do it. Mark, I've given Hayley the location of the room where we had the activity or the voice. So hopefully, you know, you guys can go over there at your own time when you want to, of course, at a time of your choosing, and go to that room and see if you can get anything with your spirit box and so on and so forth. You know, because I think Adam seems to think that because the place, he thinks that the spirits are aware now what's happening. What I mean is what's happening to the site. And another thing as well, the power, even though those lights were on, the actual camp itself, i.e. the buildings of the camp, there's no power to it at all. So I think it could be a damn good idea to get over there and do one last nice investigation before the site is not there no more, if you know what I mean. Right, I think those bits are going to come off as well, aren't they? Oblivion, no, mate. We think it's completely empty. Well, we're pretty sure because we went through the whole site. No signs of life at all. Completely dead. Even the house where the security is dead. Nothing. So if you're an urban explorer, folks, get yourselves over there, because not long now it's just going to go, and we're going to be thinking to ourselves, oh God, I wish we did it. But we've done it now, and we're not going back again. We don't plan to anyway. But yeah, it's something other down there, folks. Really is. Really is. Okay, so we need to get that part out now. God, this is really fiddly. So we need to get that bit out. What other parts do we need to release? Yeah, we need to release that one. There we go. Right, so we've discovered some other properties, folks, which... right, okay, we've got to do these ones as well. There's one near... I'm not going to give you the precise location, but it's at the Roseland, and it, well, from what I've seen, it looks like a bit of a time warp. It's right by a river. I'm not going to tell you which precisely river that is, because there's many down there, as you might be aware. Right, I've already given the location to Hayley, so I'm sure you'll be able to see that place from our video soon, and be nice if Ghost Adventures of Cornwall went there as well to do the investigation, because we don't know any of the history of it. I didn't even know it until earlier today, thanks to the old Google Maps again. Right, hang on a minute. Yeah, that is right. Is that right? Assuming that's right. Yeah, it looks right. Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. Just gonna have a drink a minute, folks. So later this week, we're purchasing some upmarket camping chairs and a little camping table and some different camping lights, even though we've got a few. You never have enough lights, folks. And just make our explorers a little bit more civilized, because there's times where we're just short of a seat, if you know what I mean. And so yeah, we're getting some of those. Oh bugger, I snapped it. That was bloody brilliant, wasn't it? Right, we're gonna have to try and leave that bit now, because we can't do anything with it. Oh bugger. Oh. Right, so we need that backing plate. So which one would that be? Number C12. 12, there we go. There we go. Okay. Pardon me. Hello. Wife's not been very well of late, folks. Was quite worried about her actually, but she's done a COVID test and it's all clear. So thank God for that.
Three of those I've done.
Is it?
Yeah, I did one Friday night, one last night, one tonight.
All right, yeah.
All three of them.
Yeah, we were quite worried about that, folks, to be honest. But she's feeling better now. It's just a viral thing. But as you can imagine, we were at tenterhooks at 1 minute there. Oh, right, okay, we've got a piece. Yeah, I think that could be it there. Right, so yeah, it's just these engines really, and then we're pretty much finished with it, thank God, to be honest. Right, that's at the top. So where does that? Oh my God, this is fiddly. Ah, right, okay, so that goes there, is it? And that goes there. Oh, there we are. Right, okay, so we just get some of the burring off. Yeah. There we are. Got some of the burring off there. Yeah, so we've got a few things to take care of before we commence the. Wait a minute. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Right. Before we do our next explore, I've got to. Obviously, this place down at the Roseland, I've got to get the drone over just to. Basically, it's just to double check to make sure that the place is unoccupied, because at the moment we've only just located it, and basically we need to get over there to find out if it's derelict or not. You know, according to Google Maps, it is, and it has been for many years by the looks of it. So we're definitely going to find out, and then it's a case of walking down a lane, jumping over a hedge, and then walking down through a field, folks, which is probably going to be quite interesting. That's if there's any animals there. We hope that there isn't any animals there. I don't mind animals, folks, because I used to work on a farm many years ago, so I know what to expect. I know what to do with cows and sheep. Sheep, normally what they do is they bugger off out your way. They don't tend to get in your way. But cows and stroke pigs, that's a different ball game. So yeah, so next week you'll be seeing some bits and pieces from us, which is going to be good, I think, hopefully. Right, have I just got to check this minute, folks, because I've been downloading some footage from the GoPro, which I forgot I had, which has been simmering on the back burner for a minute or two. Right. Okay. So yeah, we've got another video coming up. Don't know if I'm going to get it up tonight or no, because time is ticking on, isn't it, folks, and all. We've got a walk down from Penhale. I've got it all, so that's good. Right, delete that. Okay, so we've got about a 30-minute video. All right, that was Adam. Adam can't make it tonight. My phone's decided to freeze now, bloody thing. Ah. I want to leave the phone go for a minute. Yeah. Right, okay. What is it with technology sometimes, folks? Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Right, okay. So Adam might be on a bit later. We'll see how that pans out. That phone's getting a bit low on the old battery there. So we need to plug it in and give it a charge. Okay, right. So let's get on with this, shall we, folks? Right, so we've got that pretty much ready to go. Wait a minute. So where does that go then? That one looks like... Ah, yeah, I see. So which way does it go? Oh, right, yeah, I understand now. Yeah, so that kind of goes there like that. Okay, so we'll get that on then. Oh, bloody GoPro's doing weird things. It's possessed, folks. Right, okay. Sorry about that. Right. Okay. So that clearly goes on there like that. So we'll get that on there now. So right. Gotta leave that dry for a minute. So while that's doing that, we'll assemble some of these bombs here. So we're heading up to China Clay District in the not so distant future. If you're wondering what that is, it's an area in Cornwall where basically it's near St Austell. Us Cornish people from down this end call it Clay District, and yeah, it's quite an interesting place, folks. It's probably one of the only places in Cornwall where machinery and stuff like that is still in situ, because down this end of Cornwall it doesn't always stay, if you know what I mean. Right, that's that one done. Let's get this other one done. Another one there, and another one there. We're going to be getting ourselves a couple of more of those Hand oil lamps. So impressed with the ones that we got. But this time we're going to get army colour one, which we're going to add to our collection. Alright, there we go. Right, there you go. So I'm not really sure what that is. I think that's for the bombs, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so another fin there, and another fin there. Please don't feel obliged you've got to stay, folks, and watch this. This is going to be quite long-winded. You can always watch it back later if you want to. Just I need to get it documented, that's all. And it's alright, there we go. Yeah. Right. Okay, so that slides in there like that. Right, okay, so glue that straight in. There we go. So that goes straight in there, just like that. Yeah. There we are. That's one done. Can you see that? One. Next one. And there you go. There's the next one. So we're ahead of ourselves now, folks. So we can now put the opposite side of the exhaust manifold on now. There we go. And which way does that go? That obviously goes opposite side to that. So there we are. There you go. Right, so we're ahead of ourselves now, which is rather good news. We're going to have to match the other engine now, which is probably going to be a bit awkward, to be honest. We got to do it, so let's get on with it. So I think what we'll do first is get those bombs done. That'll be the first thing. So that's 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Right, there we go. So we'll just cut the burring off. There we go. And that bit there. There we are. And a little bit there. And a bit there. And then a little bit of a shave there. And also a little bit there. Right, okay, so we can get these together now. Let's do the big one first. Also forgot to mention, folks, we've got some underground explorers coming up in the not so distant future. We'll be joined with Darren. So we're really looking forward to that. That's probably, I think, being realistic now, it's going to be probably in a few weeks. I can't say a precise time, but it won't be that long. Right, there we go. That's those together. So now we'll put the fins on. How long have we been on? Oh my God, nearly an hour. Can't believe that. Feels like I've only just started doing this, to be honest. But we're on a roll now, so we're definitely on a roll. So we'll keep rolling now. So that's that one finished. Even if we just get these engines together, that's a big step forward, folks. You know, because this is very fiddly indeed. Right, there we go. That's those two done. Right, now let's get the engine out, the next engine. Hopefully we won't break the little piece like we did on this one. But if we do, we do. Can't really odds it, folks. Right. Here we go. So let's get the bit of burring off that. There we go. And a bit down here. There we are. And then there. And then also, oh, but yeah, next month we're getting a, hopefully anyway, a better end of this month actually, I think it is, a better webcam, folks. This one's all right, but it's not as good as I thought, to be honest. And we're going to be using my mic set I've got. I've got a professional mic set here, which has hardly been used. I think I showed you this before. But there it is. It's like the BBC where, here they are, this little mic. I've got two of these, so I could like wire somebody up. They've also got the muffs, which stop the wind noise. I did have that set up on the GoPro a while back, but I haven't really used it for a long time now. So I do need to make sure I start using that again. But we are, well, I've eyed up the DJI mic set, which works with smartphones, which for me it sounds awesome, but I don't know if I can justify spending that much, because it's not bloody cheap, folks. Nothing is these days, is it really? Yeah, so yeah, they work with your smartphone, which that one there does not, unfortunately. Would have been great if it did, but it won't. It doesn't recognize it. Right, that's engine 2 together. Right, I'll just move engine 1 over here out the way a minute, because I don't really want to muck things up. Right. Yeah, so we, on the back burner now, we've got the clay pit country that we want to look at, and we've got the property that we're going to have a flyover this week. Don't know when exactly, what day that will be. And then we've got another property as well besides that, which Mark and Haley has given us. So thank you, folks. That will probably get filmed end of the week. I don't know precisely at the moment, but we do need to get on with it before it potentially gets sealed. So yeah, we'll be getting on with that, I think. Depending how we're set, we might try and get that done before Wednesday, but I don't know at the moment. Right, so I've got most components off now. Let me get that little bit there. There we go. And there's that little piece there as well. There we are. Right, engine number 2. Yeah. Engine number 2. DDD. So we've got this bit together. Right. So it's all right showing that, but it doesn't show engine number 2. So let's move that one out of the way then a minute. Put these over there and that over there. I need those bits. Right, okay. So yeah, there's 3 people there at the minute, but I think most of them are gone now. But this is an utter pain.
What, have you built one engine? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I've done one. Yeah.
Wait, are you building the engines, but they're going to get covered up anyway?
Yeah.
You realise that?
Yeah.
You're building them for no reason.
Like it.
So you're building all of that tonight.
Well, I'm going to get the engines done tonight. I don't know.
Props. Bombs.
Abandoned and Forgotten Wales. You're here. Good man. Good chap.
Good man. Good job.
Right. This is bloody fiddly. Right. So it seems to me that goes in that way, doesn't it? And that goes back there like that. That's what I'm assuming. Yeah? Let's read these, look at these parts here a minute. Right, yeah, it goes the opposite way round. So there we go. We know now. There we are. That's the right way. We've got it right this time, folks. Okay. Right. Back in the room. There we go. So now what I think we'll do is we'll get these little bits prepped. Oops. There we are. Right, so we'll just get those glued together in a minute. Right, there we go. Thought I buggered up there for a minute, but I didn't, so it's all good. Right, okay. Right, so we need to turn that round and then glue that little gizmo on that way. Like that. And then that goes on there like that. Now, the turbo. Where does the turbo go, yeah? There's the turbo. And I believe it's on the opposite side, which is right there. So we need to get some of the burring off that. There we are. So, oh, hang on, there's a bit more that's got to come off. There we go. So this engine we should be able to get spot on. There we go, right. We'll definitely get that one sorted. There we are. So that goes in just like that, and then what we'll do is we'll put a dab of glue just in there. There you go. Actually got the turbo right this time, folks. Bloody hell. It's amazing. Yeah. Right, so framing here. We've got a little bit there to cut off. A little bit there. I'm assuming that bit's got to stay on there. And a little bit there. A little bit there. Right, okay. So we're on a roll now. So last time this was an absolute pig to get off, and we've just got it off, so that's good. So that's brilliant. Right, okay. We're actually ahead again now, which is rather good news, isn't it? Right, now, not sure where that goes again. Oh, that's for something else, so that's okay. Right, so we need to basically copy what we did with the other one there, so let's do that. Well, I must say, folks, we enjoyed making the pen hail videos. It's always nice to go with somebody that's interested in the subject. And I know that Adam is deeply interested in that subject, as I am too, i.e. military, World War II and what have you. Right, so we've got to release the other bit now. Not sure how longer we're going to be on, folks, but I'm going to do my best to get to the stage where we're fairly happy, and I'd love to get these engines on the aircraft tonight. But, you know, look, we've been on there an hour and a half already. I just can't believe it. It doesn't even feel like that. Right. So now we're going to fit this bit here on there, I think it is. A little bit of burring there to come off. Not sure if anyone else is live tonight. There probably is, I should imagine. Right. This is a little bit boring, folks, if you're not really into model kits and what have you. Like I said earlier, please don't feel obliged to stay, you know. It probably is a bit boring if you're not into this sort of stuff. But if you are, then feel free to stay. Right. Now then, that way. I think, to be honest, we're going to get to the stage where we're going to have to stop, because some of the glue is going to have to go off. What I mean is dry. And I didn't want to do another live stream regarding this engine, this aircraft, because I wanted to just finish it and be done with it. But I really don't think we're going to finish it tonight, folks. I want to, but I can't see it happening, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame, I know. Right, let's... Hang on a minute. Oh, right, okay, it goes that way. Is it that way? I'm not sure we're going to get this done tonight. Ah, okay, so that's the opposite side of that. Yeah. Okay, alright, I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yeah, we can definitely get that on. Gareth, hello. Right, that's below. No, that's that way, that's it. Right. Right, there we go, folks. Definitely getting there now. Wait a minute. Well, that's wrong. Let's start. Bloody hell. Okay, there we've got it. Shit. Right. Got it right this time. Right, I think we've got it this time, folks. God, blimey, that was fiddly. Extremely fiddly. Yeah. We might have made a bit of an epic fail there. I think we've done a complete epic fail. Bugger. Sometimes things don't go right, even with the greatest foresight. And I'm not going to explain what went wrong there, but something's gone drastically wrong. But the engines are going in, folks. One way or another. They're going in. Oh, bloody hell. Right. So we need to get these on and be done with it now. I think, to be honest, we might end up doing that. Yeah, we'll get those on in a minute. Right. These engines have been a bit of a disaster, folks, unfortunately. Yeah. It's been one thing after another. Never mind, not to worry. We're going to try our best to get them done. Worst case scenario, I'll just do it so the engines look like they've been working on or something like that, you know. We've got that kind of bit of scope there, so it should be all right. So you've got the engine cowling there to go on. So yeah, should be all right, he says. Right, okay. So that's down low and that's on top. So that would be okay. Right, folks, we've got so far with this now. I'm just hoping the rest of it will go good, but at the moment in time, I don't know. We've been on for quite a while now, so I think I'm going to call it, folks. Thanks to everybody that's joined on tonight. Thanks for all the comments. You'll see some more videos from us. Well, I've got one going on possibly within the next 24 hours. I might just set it to go on overnight. It's a walk I did where I was at Penhale Camp the other day when I flew the drone from a public footpath. I was walking down through the country, so we walked from there to the Smuggler's Den, which is a pub. It's very nice. It's closed at the moment, but I believe it's open next month. And then we walked down to the bottom, and then we walked into a field to have a look at the remains of an old railway line, which is the Triamble branch. And we managed to find a bridge that I didn't even know existed. So we stuck one of our stickers there, folks. So that'll be the next video. We've got some other videos planned for next week as well. So I'm going to end the stream now. So thank you to everybody that joined on. Thank you to the 4 people that are there now. I'll give you an update on the aircraft in pictures in the community part. All right, folks. Anyway, thanks for joining, and cheers and gone until next week. Bye, folks.